When I was sentenced to life without parole, I didn't comprehend life without parole. It didn't really hit me to about 10 years that, damn, I'm finna die here.
I've always been too stupid to be scared, and that's been my problem. I was too stupid to be scared.
There's a lot of shot houses around. It was a lot of gambling and shooting and stuff like that. That's the normal environment in these communities. And so as a kid, my father wasn't around. I didn't really know the guy. My mother was an alcoholic. And so that gave me free reign to just do what I want.
And I got caught up with the drug. But that's where the trouble really started, because I didn't know it, but I got addicted.
When I went to the county jail, they give you this court appointed lawyer, and he told me, he say, Joe, they're thinking about trying you as a habitual offender.
That's how I ended up getting life without for real, that 3-strike law.
Between 250 to 300 guys still remaining in the Alabama prison system were sentenced to life without parole and hadn't even hurt anybody, hadn't touched anybody. They may have burglary crimes, they went to rob, hadn't touched nobody, but yet they're given a sentence that is slow, agonizing death.
Yeah, they got you. Everything all right? I tell you what, when I first got the sentence that I got, life without parole, and I guess the first year or two, I really had lost hope, because the judge told me, he said, I'm gonna sentence you to life without parole. You'll never get out again. And the way the system is now, man, they scrapping just to feed, clothe, and shelter you.
Okay. I saw these letters that the guys was getting, and I noticed that I met all the requirements they was asking about. And I said to myself, man, I fit that. I fit those requirements. So I said, I'm gonna write them. This is that Appleseed, that same Appleseed, and they're on this project of helping guys like us. So I wrote them, and sure enough, they started corresponding with me, and I sent them everything they asked for. So they took up my case. But when I first heard of them, it was really just gave fuel to my hope. I said, this is it. This was a great light of hope concerning hope that I already had, that one day, somehow, I don't know how, I don't know when, but I'm getting out of here.
They was trying to reach me to tell me that the DA had signed it, and but they couldn't reach me, couldn't contact me. I had someone else to tell me to call, that you need to call your lawyer, and so they told me I might be getting out.
When that letter came and said that the judge had signed off on my petition, and I got the letter, and I'm like, wow, man, I was beyond words to get that letter, because from that point on, I knew it was done.
I seen Ronald McKeithen. He come to the door, and they rolled the gate, and he gave me the clothes for me to put on. Khaki outfit, big pocket. shirt. And I went and changed, put the clothes on, got my little brown bag from my legal work, and I said, man, come on. So I go where they roll the gate. I stepped out, and Carla said, hey, man, say, what you want to eat? So I said, I want me a porterhouse steak, baked potato, and a salad.
When I went out the doors, man, and the reality set in that I'm really free. I mean, I'm out of here. So all I can do is just raise my hands up. All I can do is just raise my hands up and thank God for Appleseed.
That was a good moment right there. But then, even when I went to the hallway, standing out there, I still didn't believe until I was going down that road, you know. And so, I mean, just that first day of stuff, me just getting familiar with these people around me and how they are and how friendly and how loving, it's like, man, I like this. I want to be around these people. Because I ain't really had no family here, brothers, something, but they became like family, you know. Yeah, I like family. Carla realized that she needed someone that could understand and communicate with these guys, someone that had been and went through what they went through. And it made them feel even more secure of coming out to Appleseed because, okay, somebody there that I know. And when they get there, and I just let them know that we got you. I believe that second chances are so important because everybody deserves a second chance. We all have made mistakes. I look at it like we've all sinned. There's no big sin or little sin, but there's always supposed to be room for forgiveness and redemption.
Being a knucklehead that I was, having given a second chance, there's a way more success stories. And you can't go wrong looking at how has this guy been conducting himself inside the walls to prove that he would make it out here.
It's something in there. Like I say, they done changed. I feel like they deserve a second chance. If they know what's going on when they do get out, and did that kind of time, under the circumstances that you have to live under, and made it out, you couldn't go back.
I spent 37 years behind those walls, and I'm just one person with one story. But there are so many more stories out there, and you won't hear them if you don't give them a second chance.